Alright. We should be live. However, sorry that I'm a little late. I am still getting things set up. Specifically, I gotta get this camera to turn on now. So let's see how this does. Deactivate. Activate. What's that camera angle looking like? Okay, that looks decent. Might just need to readjust these boxes just slightly. Yeah, okay. Alright, welcome everyone to today's stream. Let me get the stream pulled up on my phone. Yes, it's finally here. The time is finally now. We get to build the AT-OT. Welcome PTA Productions and Crystal Customs. Glad to see you guys are here. You can kind of see it a little bit off camera, but I have pretty much finished my... I'm actually considering this a mock now because of how much I've changed on it. I've almost finished this ATTE that I've been working off camera. The only thing I need to do now is just finish off the underbelly that I've designed for it. And then it's done. As far as I want to take it now. Yeah, welcome everyone, hope you're all having a great day. I still have not figured out how to zoom with this webcam, so this is unfortunately all you'll be able to see, but so the nice thing is also a lot of these StarCore stuff came in today, so we're going to be doing a mixture of building the AT-OT and also building up the StarCore troopers. Everything is here except for 3 bodies, 3 torsos from DK Collectibles. I'm not sure what happened there, so I reached out to them to see if I can get those 3 others. And I believe it's 9 legs, and that's because I'm waiting on Embrick for that, who is also decaling me a RP2 Commander Bly body. And another cool thing is Commander Bly, CC RP2 Bly, is gonna get his macro soon. A leak by CEC himself has said that RP2 macros are coming out, I believe, this weekend. So I'm super excited for that. Welcome to the stream, Republic Creation. I'm excited too. This is what we're gonna start with first. Actually, is we're gonna build 5 StarCore guys, and then we'll start building the AT-OT. So let's get on that. One thing I need to do right away is I need to pop off all of these white arms on these bodies and put on these yellow arms. Hey, welcome SW. Thanks for popping in and saying hi, dude. It's been a while since I've been able to chat with you, so I hope you're doing well, SW. And welcome to the stream as well, Tony Hardy. Welcome. Hope you're all having a great day today. I am. So much so that the exercise my family and I did together is killing my arms. We went a little too ham on it today. But yeah, alright, let's start popping off these white arms, because I prefer the yellow arms for these StarCore guys. Can't wait to see the AT. I can't wait either. I hope I have everything. I'm pretty sure I bought everything I needed. But I think I'm relying a little bit too much on what I already have. So I was going through and I may or may not be able to do all of the legs, unfortunately. Because I'm missing like one part. What am I doing to these guys? So right now I bought DK collectible bodies, or torsos rather, and they by default come with white arms. So I'm popping off the white arms and putting on yellow arms. And then I also have Cape Cantina cloths to give them. And then I have plain black heads for their heads, and then I have Clone Army Customs RP2 helmets. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Right now, let's see, that's 5, but I kind of want to just pop off all of these arms right away. Yeah. I was going to, I remember last time I was able to talk with you, Tony, I was going to start putting stuff away for your UT-AT, But I got distracted and actually started working on my own version of an ATTE, which you can kind of see off camera a little bit. Imagine if Lego had no restrictions, what would they do for an ATTE? Or think of it this way, my thought process is like, well, what could I do to the 2013 ATTE set to make it better? And that's what I've built. Yesterday, after watching a few other people's videos of their custom ATTEs, I was able to figure out how to give this my ATTE some custom doors on the sides. That was nice. If we get into the stream a little bit, like, I think towards the end of the stream I'll show off the ATTE, because I don't think we're going to finish the ATOT all today. Because ATOT is pretty big. And there's a lot of repetitiveness too, so it's gonna take a little bit to get it all done. Yeah. I like how easy these white arms pop off. It's so good. I don't feel like they're about to break. I should make a full video. I will eventually. I think I might make instructions on it too. I wasn't planning on it, but I probably should. Because I think it's really cool. I haven't seen anyone build an ATTE in this style. Most people... I saw some really awesome ATTEs when I was looking up videos on YouTube, and I saw some really bad looking ATTEs. And it seems most people go with Dave's, go with Brick Vault's ATTE, which is fine. I even bought those instructions too, and I plan to use them as well. But specifically for episode 2 and episode 3 mocks, I think I'll be using mine. Get back into the room. I know, I saw that you posted a 1313 video yesterday. Is it a modded? Basically in between SW. Originally the plan was just to make a modded 2013. Okay, you guys are... Okay, let me actually move it in the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, and I just finished popping off all those white arms too, so now I gotta put on all the yellow ones. Let me move this big boy into frame. Right now, a couple of the legs aren't attached, so don't worry about that. And that leg decided to just pop off. Okay, cool beans. And I'll just put these in place so you can kind of get the idea. But yeah, here's how big the ATTE is right now. Ooh. My small detail has decided to not stay. There we go. Yeah, this is my ATTE. It kind of looks a little small because of the camera angle, but trust me, this is about 8 to 10 studs longer than the actual ATTE set. So I don't really know what to call it, because it technically is still just a modded version of the set, but I have overhauled pretty much everything except for this area a bit and the frame. It's still using pretty much the original frame, but I've changed everything else. So, because I even changed the cannon. I wasn't originally going to, but I even changed this cannon, so this mass driver cannon looks a bit different too. Okay, let's go through all the features of this. I will eventually make an in-depth video. So basically, starting from the front back, well, starting with the legs, because the legs were the most tricky bit, every joint on these legs is posable. So you can... I'll fix that later. Every joint is posable that you would hope to have on these legs. That is why you might be able to tell there's actually 2 stands that this is on. This walker cannot support itself currently, unfortunately. I'm going to make a different stand, but right now it's just a plate with a bunch of bricks stacked up. But yeah. So unfortunately it can't support itself, but it has all the posability that you would ever want. Alright, and then starting from the front, I modified it so you can have 2 pilots instead of just 1. I modified the gun to make it a little bit more accurate. I modified these so you can have the doors come down and open. Okay, that one decided to pop off, but Yeah, you can have them open. Unfortunately, only one of the 4 doors was I able to add some of these hinge pieces so it looked like it had a ladder. Alright, man, thanks for hanging out, SW. Yeah, thanks for coming. And then I did an interior, but I'm not going to show that off right now because that's a lot of work for me to get it open. And then I also the major thing that I changed on this was this whole back panel right here. This entire thing where these 2 turrets are is completely different than the Lego set. But other than that, I did not make too many changes, but a decent amount. Alright, let me put this back and we will keep going. Yeah, if any of you guys have questions about either the ATTE, the Star Core, or the ATOT that we will start building here in a second, let me know. I might be able to answer stuff about the ATOT, but I'll definitely be able to answer stuff about the Star Core and the ATTE. Alright, time to start putting on these yellow arms. Yeah, the reason I started working on the ATTEs, I've had one, apparently I built 2013 set 7 months ago, so I've had it chilling up on one of my shelves for 7 months now, and watching Bad Batch has definitely inspired me, but also just getting around to this ATOT. I've always wanted to do Felucia, and the scene with the ATOT has an ATTE in front of it, so it's like, okay, well, I might as well make an ATTE to go along with the OT. Yeah, that's what it's using right now, is transparent clear parts. I've been considering making a black stand though, a black Technic stand that will allow this walker to be in some different poses than just being in like front walking. Maybe even have it a stand where it can look like it's about to climb up a hill or something. But I have not gotten that far, obviously. I actually finished the underbelly last night. Making a rough underbelly. I need to go back and actually fill it in. But it's decent. I'm actually surprised. I never realized the Lego sets never had the right underbelly until building my own. And I was like, oh wait, Lego never even gave it an underbelly. Never gave it any of the details it's supposed to have underneath the main frame. So I thought that was interesting. But yeah, I definitely prefer the posability of the legs rather than it supporting itself, like being able to hold itself up. Because you can make it look like it's walking, and that's what I wanted. Alright, and then once we get all these yellow arms on, I will fully put together probably the five dudes, and then we'll start building the actual ATOT. The issue is Mr. Idler, which is a designer for this ATOT, never really made instructions for it. Basically I have to have the studio file open, and I have to go through the step editor. But there is no true instructions for this yet. But I'm grateful to Mr. Idler, specifically because it's also free, these instructions. Otherwise it would have taken me a little bit longer to put this together. Yeah, it's been interesting. Funny enough, like everything I've been working on recently, except for like the Maxipede shuttle and all the TIE fighters I built a little bit ago, everything has been from episode 2, from the Battle of Geonosis, which has been interesting. The only thing I haven't built from that battle is the Techno Union and Trade Federation ships, because those are just huge. A Republic gunship, and I always forget the name, but the 12-legged walker that has the giant laser gun on top. Those are the only things I haven't built from that battle yet. Which is interesting, because I might be building a lat soon-ish. Definitely no time frame on that, because I want to try... My issue is I start a lot of projects, but I don't finish a whole lot of them. And I'm gonna try to finish the ones I've started first before I start working on any new ones. Which is why it's a little bit unfortunate I did this ATTE, because working on this ATTE took time away from finishing other projects, like the Maxipede shuttle. Oh yeah, some of the classical music I've added recently is starting to come on, that's good. It seems like I apparently mixed up. One of these bags was supposed to be all left arms and one was supposed to be all right arms, but it seems like some of the arms got mixed up while building, but oh well. At least with my new camera angle, no matter where I put my arms, you'll still be able to see what I'm doing, hopefully. Because when I had my camera in a different spot, where I'd have my hands normally would actually be off camera. There we go. Oh, apparently I had... Oh, so I'm actually... What? I ended with two left arms, rather? Okay. So I need to get a few more arms? Okay. And this guy's just not gonna have an arm for a while? Okay. Alright, let's get that stuff away. So I need to open up 5 of these. So I think these came in packs of 4. Okay, this one apparently came in a pack of 3 for some reason. Okay. So we'll do those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get 5 legs. Get the 5 helmets. Which means I can reclaim these cone pieces I have these helmets on. This base plate's gonna look so cool when all these guys are put together. Alright, time to open up these, which... I think I just forgot how I open these normally. Because Cape Cantina likes to use a staple, which makes these a little bit more difficult to get out. Okay, there we go. Throw that over there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so I need to bust open 1 from this. Okay, that one decided to just rip really bad, but oh well. As long as it didn't ruin the product on the inside, it's fine. Hey, welcome to Stream Regular. How you doing today, dude? Right now we're building some StarCore dudes. I'm doing pretty good. Went and got some exercise done, so I'm feeling awake and all that good stuff. That's one problem. Sometimes these cloths, because of the way these are packaged, get kind of stuck in here. Alright, so in order to put the Cape Cantina cloths on, at least this is how I've been doing it. I'm not sure if this is actually the right way to do it. But so you start with the comma and just put that on normally. It's pretty much the same as a Lego comma. The issue you might find is some of these holes are a little bit tighter than you would want, but oh well. And then you put on this extra detail piece, which is supposed to be like the, I guess, chain that in the movies, if you look closely enough, they have this little extra bit in the front. I'm not sure what it's actually called. So I normally put that on, and then you got to put the. It's not a bandolier, but you got to put this. You got to put that hole that sticks off. You got to put that on next. Then you can put on a torso, and put that on as tightly as possible. So everything lays flat. Now you can put the pauldron on. Sometimes you have to put the pauldron on. Not on. You have to put the pauldron on the torso without the torso being attached to the legs, just because of how short some of these are. But looks like this one's fine. So then push that down all the way, and then go back to the bandolier thing and make sure that's laying flat. And now you can put on the head. And that's how I assemble my Star Core. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully you were able to tell what I was doing. But yeah, that's how I assemble these guys. And so far, I think I've done it the same way every time. So at the end of this, they'll all look the same, which is what I want for my troops. It looks great on the thumbnail. The ATOT, yeah, Mr. Idler did a really great job at designing it. Because every other ATOT I've seen out there, when I was looking up ones to possibly build, they all seem to be variations of the official LEGO one, which is fine and all, but even the official LEGO one's not correct, and a lot of its design. It's also a little ironic. It's a little funny that ATOT set with Dropship came out during the Clone Wars show wave of sets. We never saw an ATOT in the Clone Wars show. The closest we got to that is we saw a Juggernaut once, I think. We saw a Juggernaut once in the entire length of that show. And we might have seen an ATOT in that like 5-second scene with P2 Bly, but I don't think so. I think we only saw the one scene where he's standing in front of the ATTE. Oh, you mean from in you mean for the complete saga, how LEGO was lazy and just reused an open visor Star Core Trooper for Commander Bly? All they did was give him a pauldron. I can't. After all these years, still no Cody. Closest we got to a Cody was the P1 Cody. Why is P2 Cody so difficult for LEGO to do? I don't understand. Because we got P2 Rex as well, and Cody, I would arguably say Cody's more popular. Before the Clone Wars show was a thing. Now I'm pretty sure Captain Rex is probably the most popular clone to have ever been made. But before that, it was Commander Cody. Mainly because Commander Cody is the only one specifically named in the movies. No one else is named in the movie itself. Obviously in the lore, they all have names and stuff, but yeah, in the movie, it's only Cody. I can't believe I just was talking and was able to put that guy together. I must have gotten really good at putting this stuff on. Yep. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with Cody. Or with any of the other, because we even got Gree in P2 as well. What other commanders or captains have we gotten in P2? I think that's it. I think it's just Rex and Cody, or it's just Rex and Gree for some reason. I don't think any other commanders have ever been made in P2 by LEGO. Obviously, custom cloners, I'll call them, I guess, have always made everybody, but... Welcome to the stream, Lofted Luke. I think I said that right. Welcome. I don't think I've seen you in one of my streams before. Hope you enjoy what you see. Currently, we're building a couple of Star Core guys, and then we will start building the ATOT. Okay. My fingers decided to throw this pair of legs, so everything just popped off. Oh, and I'm doing this wrong. I almost forgot to add the little detail bit for the pauldron, or for the comma. I got it right? Nice. Finally a name that I can say right. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Let me know if you have any suggestions for the streams. I'm always down to hear suggestions to try and make these streams better. Welcome to the stream, Spherical. It's been a while, dude. What are you up to? Oh, you're one of those people who you disassemble your sets to rebuild them? I don't know. I don't do that very often. It took me 7 months to disassemble. I didn't even disassemble this. I just took off panels at a time and rebuilt them. So I'm not one of those people that after a number of months or something will disassemble sets to just rebuild them. I'm impressed people can. I like having my stuff on display and looking at it. I do like building, but rebuilding the same thing over and over again gets a little boring for me. Welcome to the stream, Flotsam and Simping Spartan. It's been a while, Spartan. Are you making the old clones? No. No, these are RP2. So these are supposed to be how they look in episode 3. I do not have that many open visor star cores. I have 3. Because these are the open visor / OG star cores. I have 3 of these guys right now. In order to finish off what I want to do with those guys, I need 6 more. But that's such a small project. I have put that on such low priority that I don't know when that's going to be done. Yeah, welcome everyone. Yeah, that's me too, Tony. Whenever I'm disassembling my stuff, it's either because I'm using it for parts to build mocks, like other vehicles, or it's or recently it's with this ATTE. I didn't necessarily disassemble it, but I used it as a base for my own design for an ATTE. The goal was to have it roughly... the goal was to have it be like, okay, what's a better version of Lego's ATTE set? And that's what I built. Alright, I'm getting a little bit worse at putting this stuff on. But it's fine. I only have 1 more to go. And then we'll actually start building the ATOT. Which I spent both a lot of time yesterday and Saturday organizing the parts I had set aside for it to make it somewhat easier for me to actually build this ATOT. I should not have to be looking for parts too much. Just a little bit. Oh, yes. Oh, it's looking so good. I'm only about a third done building these guys. It was a Beskar Mandal... What? What are you talking about, Spherical? Oh, you traded the Beskar Din Djarin for a Starcore guy? I don't know if that's such a great trade, but... oh well. If you like clones more, then obviously it was a good trade, but... I don't know, the Mandalorian with Beskar armor is a little bit difficult to get. Talking about school, I'm technically on summer break right. Well, I am on summer break right now, but I have taken a summer class to help me be prepared for fall. So with it's fine. I'm actually really enjoying this summer class. It taught me more about Photoshop, which is great because I needed to know more for both school and for YouTube to make better thumbnails and whatnot. And it's also teaching me Maya, if any of you guys know what that is. So I might be able to start making like cool 3D modeled swords and things if I wanted to. You have 2 Troubles and Tatooines? The only reason I'd get more of that set is actually for more Tusken Raiders and more of their ballistas. Because I really like the ballista build. Obviously, I would change the ballista part to be an actual ballista, not a spring-loaded missile, which I haven't actually fixed yet, but other than that, I actually like the rest of the ballista build. That's good. Alright. There we go. That's the last guy I'll build for now. Let's actually start building the walker now. Which means I gotta rearrange a few things so I can actually get to my computer. Please. Okay, this is the correct cup. So in this cup should be everything I need for this first sub-assembly. But we'll see. Unfortunately, this first step is asking me to put a lot of stuff together right away. So it's like this. What's my favorite LEGO Star Wars set? That's a hard question to ask. Well, welcome to the stream, Payload, and is it Parrot? Parrot K? I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but welcome. Are all those Star Core Troopers? Yes, these are all Star Core Troopers. And they're made of a combination of Clone Army custom helmets, DK collectible torsos, Cape Cantina cloths, and then Lego arms and Lego legs. And DK collectible prints on Lego torsos. So, yeah. And then eventually my Commander Bly is going to be a combination of decaled and printed parts. Embrick Productions is currently making me a Commander Bly body. Could I do a close-up? Yeah, let me try. We just finished building 5 more. And now we're gonna start working on the AT-OT, but here's what these guys kind of look like right now. Hopefully this is decent. Come on, YouTube, playback. Let me know if these look good. Come on, YouTube, playback. Oh yeah. Oh well, the lighting is bad, but I think you get the idea. They're pretty good. The torsos from DK Collectibles match the realistic style Lego printing quite well, except for there's a little bit of a difference, but not enough to make me not like them. They look fresh. I know, they look really good. I really like them. I'm unfortunately short 3 torsos and apparently a few arms. And I'm awaiting a few things from Embrick as well, so I won't be able to finish off all of these guys today, but eventually. I'm planning on doing more than one stream on this walker anyway, because it's gonna take me a little bit to put this bad boy together anyway. Okay, I think that's everything for that part. Now I need to put these things on. So it looks like I need to take this and I need to add some pins. One thing I should mention, so this mock doesn't actually have real instructions to it. I'm having to have the studio model open and I'm looking at the step editor, and that is how I'm going to be putting this together, because Mr. Idler never made real instructions for this, and I don't think he ever will, according to the information I've gotten from all the sources I've been able to find of him talking about this. It really seems he's not going to build real instructions for this, which is fine, because there's enough done here that I should be able to figure out everything. Okay, Spherical. Any reason why you decided to switch to a different account? But, okay. Neat. Okay, so then I put that in there, put this in here. Oh, by the way, these instructions are free. So if you just go to Mr. Idler's Flickr? I think you have to go to his Flickr. You can get this set. You can get this model for yourself as well. For me, it costs about $150 to get all of the parts outside of my parts collection. I recently spent 300 for all this stuff, but that was actually mainly minifigure stuff. Minifigure parts cost a lot, especially in the quantity that I wanted them in. But I recently just had a birthday, actually, so my family allowed me to spend that much at once on Lego. So I'm very grateful to them for allowing me to celebrate my birthday in this way. Yeah, the build in studio is pretty good. Like I said, there's enough done in studio already that I should be able to figure out how to put everything together. Oh, I see. So before I put these last plates on, I need to do this. I need to grab this and then put some pins in it. Don't know really? Okay. At least this alt account of yours seems to have a more Lego related title than your other one. Yeah, anyone else in chat working on any cool builds at the moment while you watch the stream? That's usually what I'm working on. I'm either watching other YouTube videos, chatting with people on Discord, or I'm building stuff while I'm on other people's Lego streams. Just cause I don't know, it's a little bit difficult for me just to watch a stream, unless it's a few people. If it's certain people, then I can. But for the most part, oh, I see. This is. Oh yeah, this isn't the right plate. What? You just built a Venator? Nice. Got the Ewok village, got food in the crock pot. You're gonna make me hungry saying that, Flot Sam, because I am hungry right now. Okay, I apparently decided to give myself a 4x6 for this instead of the actual 4x8 that I need, so I will be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Need to go grab the right piece. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, those are my 10s. Where's my 8? 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. I was looking at this and I'm like, wait, those lines aren't lining up. Alright, there we go. Now I need to flip this back to looking like that. Okay. By the way, Flot Sam, do you end up with a ton of Lego cups like this at your work? Or no? Either way, because I find these really handy. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've had to use all 10 of my large cups here to help me with sorting this stuff. Well, seeing how those are World War I figures, I don't care. Now, if those were clone troopers, I'd have some choice words for you, Payload, but since those are World War I, so I don't really care. Alright, this makes a lot more sense. There we go. You use Pick-a-Brick a lot? Nice. I used to prefer the smaller cups a lot more. But yeah, especially for this, specifically for this ATOT, the larger cups came in handy way more. You use them at work every day? Nice. Okay, some of these are not rusting quite well, but okay. There we go. Here is, what was this part called? This is the incline frame. So this is the very first part of the frame. Now I gotta get all this other junk on here. How do I do this next bit? Oh, that's all on the next step, of course. Okay. So now I got to take this piece. So some of the parts in the studio model are actually colored pink. I'm not sure why he colored some of these pink, so I did my best to pick the right colors I would figure. So this part in the model is actually pink, but I chose dark gray. Wait. Am I missing a part? Okay, do I have it in here? Okay, good. Nope, that's not the right color. I needed one of these 2x2s with a peg in the side of it, but apparently I did not throw that in this pile of stuff. Okay. Well, I already know about those, Payload. I've seen you post that one picture of them already. Honestly, some of those WM figures are okay. Obviously, they're not the greatest because they're not real Lego. But they look okay. Okay, now here's where the 4x6 comes into play. For the ATOT alone, or for the ATOT and the Star Corps guys? I'm gonna call you K, because I don't know how to say the first part of your name. If that's okay with you, I'm gonna call you K from now on. Your army is growing slowly. Same! Army building for clones is really difficult. Now, if I was doing stormtroopers, it'd be a little bit difficult. But if I was doing first order stormtroopers, it'd be really easy. Except for the ones that Lego has not done yet. Those ones would need to be custom made as well. But for the most part, a first order army is really easy to do. It's gonna get harder over the years now that Lego seems to not be making so many sequel sets, but for now it's still pretty easy, I think. Did I pick up a lot of those? No, actually. I picked up 4, and I opened 2 of them, and I have 2 of them sealed still. I don't plan on ever using those troopers. I'm still considering actually selling them. I don't want them. If I sell them, though, they won't have the nougat head, though. I'm keeping the nougat head for myself. Hey, welcome, Survivalist. We got ourselves a mod in chat. You picked up 4 as well. Of everything in that set, the speeder bike is the only thing I actually care about, because it's the only thing that looks good, in my opinion. Maybe it might be a good investment down the line, but we'll see. Cause I think tons of people have that set already though, so it might not be the greatest thing. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to do this Technic thing. Let's see. How is this thrown together? So I should probably grab this first. How are these pins attached? I have no idea. What pin is this? Okay, so that's those. Oh, you did some of like those alternate builds people have come up with? The Swamp Speeder one looks really good. I'm honestly surprised someone was able to come up with a Swamp Speeder from the 501st parts. That's really impressive that they were able to do that. Okay, how is this? Wait, how is that in there? Huh? Okay, I know it's that piece, but how? Oh, because it sits like out here or something. Okay. So it's like this sits here, and then that's like, kind of like that, I guess? I need to zoom in. Where's my zoom? Okay, let's just use my... Nope, my touchscreen won't work either. Okay, fantastic. Okay, but I see how that's how that attaches now. I don't understand which way it wants me to have these pins, but that's fine. I will just put them in however I want them. Welcome to the stream, Noel. Alright, see you in a second when you get back. Right now, this ATTE that you can see a little bit of is based off of episode 2. I might make a version of it for Bad Batch, because Bad Batch has got the Imperial style of one. All I have to do to make it Imperial is just remove all the dark red with light gray. So I might do that. The biggest thing for me right now, because I'd probably want to build like a completely new part right here, is there's a part on here that I don't have another of, and I don't remember which it is. Oh, I think it's these stickered parts I use for the windows. I finished the ATT already? Yes, pretty much. I need to finalize the underbelly that I threw together last night, but yeah, it's pretty much done. Coconut, I was able to get these side doors to actually work. I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you should be able to see that. I got the side doors to work. I wasn't planning on doing that. I was planning on actually just using the stickered piece that LEGO gave in that set, but then I was like, nah, let me add these doors. I'm so happy that I did it too. They look so good. I showed a picture to the Survivalist yesterday, and he was telling me like, oh, those still stand out. And I was like, well, I know they do. I was just trying to match the stickered part there. Yeah, man. If we ever can hang out again, Coconut, I'll bring this and show you what it looks like in person. Same with this ATOT, because this ATOT is really cool. I gotta actually build it, you know. Okay, how is this that attached? Okay, that's like the easiest Technic part so far for me to do. That is what you said. I know that's what you said. And I was like, no, it's fine. I wanted it to stand out because that's how it is in the Lego set. Okay, I think that Technic part is now done. Now, time for this other bit. Wow, this next step has me do one thing. Okay. When's the custom drop? Oh. Probably never, Coconut. I'll probably just use the Brick Vault one. Okay, it's having me just rebuild the same thing. Oh, it's right here. I was about to say I was missing a thing, but never mind. Do you think anyone would trade me a Decode Hauser and Decode Gray for the Pink Commando? I can't approve of that, Payload. I can't approve you doing that. You just won the Pink Commando. I cannot approve of you doing such a thing until it's at least been a month. Because you just won it. That is funny. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, though, the Pink Commando is rare, but I don't think it's that rare. That's funny. Oh, I was about to say I did this wrong, but no. Yeah, I've still done this right. I'm just doing this slightly differently than I did the first time. Ah, I see. I am missing those two parts in this pile. Let me hopefully have them in here. Yep, there's one. And there's the other one. Okay, hopefully I don't need those for later. Is the song title off? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you should keep it. Especially if it's only your second CC figure, you might as well keep it. Ah, that's why it's not working. Those parts were too close. And then this is attached like such. Okay. Where does it want me to put this, though? right there? Wait, how? I can't attach that. There's nothing there. It's too big to fit. Okay, so hopefully the next step tells me how to actually attach that. No? Okay, maybe I just missed the thing? Is it? Okay. Oh, I just figured out how I can zoom. Okay, cool. With the touchpad. Interesting. Wait, so it wants me to attach it there. I can't attach it there. Huh? Oh, I did this wrong. This part is built differently. I see. Lego fans in the US. But Lego fan's not the one who's shipping it to you. It's Commander W, and he is also US. Okay, yeah, I did this. This whole connection bit was built wrong. I was supposed to do it like this. And now it should actually attach to the plate that it wants me to. Yeah. They're both in the US. Which is why they're both actually relieved that most of the winners, I believe all of the winners were US based, because it's a lot easier to ship that way. I could be wrong though. I think one winner was international, but I can't remember who. Oh my, just go in the hole. There we go. All right. Yes, now that part works. Okay, next step. Okay, and then let's just having me add a bunch of these inverted slopes. Small brain mode activated. A little bit. Not necessarily, though. It wasn't me having the struggle, it was the pegs having the struggle of going in the hole. I've already been streaming for an hour? Holy crap. I was about to say I'd start building more Star Corps troopers at like an hour in, but we're already an hour in. So no, we will not. I'll build some more at the end of the stream. We need to get some good progress on this. I'm trying to decide if I want to have all of the build, all of the ATOT built on streams only, or if I want to build some off camera. Because there is quite a bit to put together. And I am slow. Unlike Coconut, I am a slow builder. Unless I'm in a groove, and I am not in a groove right now. Hey, what up, Brickflyer? And, not necessarily Coconut, or, Nolark, you didn't miss a small brain moment. It's just these pegs didn't want to go in the hole for some reason. Okay, that's already, is it asking me to put a plate there? Wait, is it asking me to put 2 plates there? Is it gonna make me do a sin of putting 2 of the same size plate on top of each other? It is. Okay. I think so? Question mark? I don't know, he's probably busy working, pushing pens into... putting ink in pens right now. Small brain moment. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Brickflyer. How are you doing today, dude? Are you a part of the Lambda squad thing? Brickflyer that the GM boys put together? Are you a part of that? Tomorrow's good. Nice. Okay, that looks like everything for that step. Yeah. Okay, next step. Okay. So that's one of these longer ones. Oh, it does want me to do that. Okay. Huh? What? Wait, so that's there, and then it wanted me to put... Okay, now it wants me to put these on. So now I can do this, and then I can do this. It's interesting, too. This is my first Mr. Idler design that I've ever built, so it's interesting to see how he thinks about how to use certain parts and whatnot. So far it's been interesting. Already, I've barely begun. It's already interesting to see what parts he's used and how he's having these plates stack. Nice. I haven't actually seen anyone's videos in that collab yet. Also, I was just really... I don't even know what it's really about, because, like, I joined I joined their Discord server, I guess, like, right after they chose everyone to be a part of it, so I had, like, no idea what the heck was going on. Okay, I need to now figure out how to zoom out again. Oh, I see, okay. I'm so unused to using the touchpad on this laptop, because I normally have my external mouse plugged in. But I can't have the mouse plugged in if I have the webcam on. I don't have enough USB ports on my laptop, unfortunately. Excuse me, unfortunately. How is... What? Okay, so I have to use this in combination with this. Oh, okay. And then that's the axle running through. Okay. Wait, so how is this... Weird. I guess it connects in like this, and this axle is really just being held in by gravity. Okay, what is that? Okay, that's just another one of these. Yeah, that's just another one of these. And then more of these. And then repeat. Just get another. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, I know like zero about the collab. Like, it looks cool from the thumbnails that I've seen so far, but yeah, I know zero about what it's about. Wait, do I not have enough of these? Did I mess up? Is this not what I think it is? No, it is. Okay. Seems I've messed up already. Well, technically I've already messed up because I should have... Oh, okay. That decided to fall apart the wrong way. Nice. I'm supposed to have put this, and I guess I can put this in right now. Then I put this bad boy in there. Now I can do these other things. Where in the world is this being used? Oh, it's being used over there. Okay. So yeah, I'm missing one of these unique peg to hole pieces. Okay. My 3 USB port. Yes, I know I can get more. I've just been lazy. I think my family even has one of those USB extension things where you can have, you plug it in the one USB port and you get 4 or 5 in return. I just haven't done it. All right, let's see if I can find the one missing piece now. There it is. Which is funny. This container actually has parts for 4 of the 8 legs, so hopefully I don't need the parts I'm taking out of there for later, because it also has a bunch of other random junk in there as well. Alright, see you, Lofted Luke. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Using on the rest. Alright. Okay, and now I need to have all of these pegs or pins rather, connect into this. Which is now going to be easier said than done because these pegs are barely attached to this frame thing. Oh, get back in there. The biggest issue of why I haven't done it yet, Nolark, is the extended hub thing we do have is really old, so it sucks. That's why I have not actually used it yet. The last time I did, because I did used to use it a lot, it could never keep up. You have finally claimed your land. Nice. Very good. Alright, so this other portion I thought was built the same, but I guess it's not. It instead uses these. And this part's not used yet, I don't... Actually, wait, it is used. Okay. So... There are pins thrown in there? How is this attached? Oh, the pins are already there, because I'm stupid. Okay. The pins are already in place. I don't need to worry about pins. Just gotta put this all over here. Which means I should probably build it like this, so you can all see what I'm doing. So that all goes in. Then I use... What are these? What is this? Those are 2 more of these. Okay. Someone took your diamonds? Oh no. Where did you end up settling down at, Flat Sam? And yes, it would be wise. Make sure you put signs up claiming your stuff, because I believe the general consensus, if it's not claimed, anyone is free to take it. Oh wait, when you mean claim, did you mean like the actual command you claimed the land? Oh, I didn't know that was I didn't know the server had that as a thing. That makes sense though. I think that's why you couldn't kill the cows at Snorlax's base. I think he claimed it. Right now spawn is not claimed, but that's because I'm still doing stuff and I don't think it necessarily needs to be claimed. Because no one's a troll. If someone goes on there as a super troll and the things get ruined, they'll just get banned and they'll never be an issue again, so. And Mexico will pay for it. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's almost done there. There is one specific part I need to go find because I never found it. I didn't grab it yesterday. So I need... Wait, did I put these on backwards? No. What? What is this? Okay, it is what I think it is, but... What? Wait, huh? Ah, this makes no sense. Wait. Oh, okay, no. I did put these on wrong. I was like, that makes no sense how these are connected. Unless I fix this. It's not technically a private server payload. If you go... I believe it's in the... I hope it's in the description of the stream. There should be a link to the server. Which actually may or may not work. Because I think it's the old link that I have. Because I think they might have gotten rid of all the invites I had done previously. If you're interested, DM me on not Instagram, on Discord, and I can hook you up with the IP to the server. Oh yeah, one of the Fat Rat songs came on. I like his stuff so much. He makes really good music. Okay, I need to pop this off because I need to get this piece in here. Ah. The invite's invalid. Okay. I will try to fix that later. I need to go through and make sure all of those invite links work. I believe the one for our main server, Noel, still works. I think it should. But if it doesn't, I will fix it. Actually, it should, because I just took the one that Carbon had set up, so it should be fine. The link is too old. Okay. Yeah, that's because Carbon set up that one link that's made for unlimited use and lasts forever, and I just keep using that. Is there a skinny rat? No. Let's see, this goes here. Yeah, we're already an hour in, and I'm still on the first part of the frame. There's like 4 sub-assemblies for just the frame of this thing. I am going a little slow. Oh, by the way, Flotsam, that chest that you had put a sign on for me, was that all the loot from that buried treasure that we tried to find? Or is that from is that other loot? Okay, now I need to find this one piece. This special Technic part. I wonder if it's in this container. If not, I'm gonna have to scrounge around. Okay, it's not in here. Is it in this one by chance? Nope. Okay. Let's see if it's in, let's see if it's in here. Nope. Okay. Let's see if it's in here. I really need to actually spend some time and put all of my Technic lift beams and stuff together, because right now they are all over the place. This is an empty bag. Why is this in here? Why did I put away an empty bag in a weird place? Okay, so that's not there. I happen to just have one in my unsorted stuff real quick. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's try... Wait, maybe it's in the... Okay, it's not any of this. Maybe let's try this container. This is why I spent time yesterday and the day before getting everything I needed, and then I got lazy and didn't grab everything I needed. Okay, it's not in that one. That's right, I also have these bags on the floor, too. It might even be in there. Welcome to the stream, Sea Bacon, and yes. Yes, I am. I am building Mr. Idler's ATOT. And right now I'm trying to find one of the pieces I forgot to sort out. Okay, it's not in those. Let's try the floor! Let's try the pile I made on the floor. Huzzah! I have found it. What? The streamer uses the word huzzah unironically? Huh? So what is the city community? I don't know how to answer that. It's currently going... The Discord server in particular is currently going through a revamp. And I don't really know what the theme of the server is, other than it's a group of people who have come together to hang out and have fun. Other than that, I don't really know what the main purpose of the server is, other than it's just a fun place to come together and hang out with people. I would normally never hang out with the people who are on that server, other than the owner of the server invited me a while ago, and I've stayed, and then I had fun with the people who were there, so I decided to stay. But normally I'm not on Discord servers like that. Most of the Discord servers I'm on are more family friendly. But I like the people who are on that server, so I decided to stay. Yes, I am a wizard sometimes. You're playing MC right now, Payload? Nice. Nice. Okay, so I need to pull this entire thing off because I should have put these two pieces on earlier than I did. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Huh? I'm just confused the crap out of myself. Okay. Some of this part folds in on itself, and it just confused me so hard right there. Okay. What is the easiest way for me to do this? Probably to disattach this peg, pull that off, and then slide this one down. I will just have both of these running the same direction, which is not something you normally want to have happen, but I will do it in this instance. That is not where that should go. Yeah, these need to be raised up by one. I've been playing Minecraft on and off for the last 10 plus years. How old is the game now? 11 years old? I've been playing it on and off since beta 1.5. That is when I believe that's when beds were introduced to the game. And I believe that was also the update when powered rails were also added to the game. I think. I don't know, it's been such a long time since the old beta days, I don't remember. I don't remember what was added back then. But I've been playing Minecraft before it was actually truly, officially released to the public. So I've been playing it since before the Ender Dragon was a thing. Yes, this goes in here, yeah. And then I put this part on. 2009. Yes. So actually it'd be like 12 years old, right? Right? Or is my quick math wrong? Yeah, Vert 1.0, if you started on that, that's when the game was officially released. Which is weird, because the game is so different now than it was when it was first officially released. Okay, can I please get these pins to go in the right spot? There we go. Alright. That is now on. I believe we're now done with this first sub-assembly. Yay! Which means I need to grab a new cup of stuff. Yeah, that's me. That's me, Survivalist. That's when I first started playing. Is when you could use other minecarts to push. When you could use minecarts to push other minecarts. Okay, I went into the wrong screen. Welcome to the stream, Bricks Toys. How's it going, guy? Thank you. I appreciate that. I spent a good week and a half getting my stream setup revamped, so it would look like this. But yeah, welcome. We're currently working on Mr. Idler's ATOT, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. How are those Lego camps of yours, Brick Toys, going along? Or coming along, rather. Wait. Okay, so this is the mainframe, but because of the way I'm having to look at this, I'm not sure how the mainframe attaches to this. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so I will just start building the mainframe and then try to figure out after the mainframe is done. Alright, see you, Brickflyer. Thanks for hanging out. Since it came out on the 360, nice. I remember playing it on the 360. Those were some good days. where I had pretty much no idea what I was doing. Okay, which one of these cups is it that I need to grab now? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Nope. It's this one. You were on Pocket Edition? Wow. I've never played Pocket Edition. Except for my friend gave me his phone one time while we were on the bus going to school, and he let me try it, and I was like, nope, I am never playing this again. That was also like, maybe like a month after Pocket Edition released, so the controls were awful. Just awful. I think this is the right cup of parts. It looks like it. We're gonna find out. Majority of these bricks in his instructions are pink. So I obviously went with a dark gray because that felt more suiting, because you can actually see these if you look at the underbelly of the thing. Never touch PE again. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's... I'm so glad I figured out how to zoom in with this touchpad while streaming. That's fantastic. Okay, so this is... Those are the 1x12s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I think that's these. Yeah, that's this. And then this is a 2x... Oh, that's a... Wait, what? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. There's a 2x6 connecting these, and then there's a 2x4 in between. Okay. I was like, what? How is this 2x4 holding this stuff together? They are elite gamers. That's because mobile Terraria is like one of the most difficult games in the universe. I don't know how people can play it on their freaking phone with massive fingers and tiny screens. So does that connect right here? Is that what I'm gathering from this? Oh, no, there's a space. Okay, so these actually connect here. Then there's a 2 space, and then these keep going. Okay. And then these go on the outside. Play it on tablet? I would have to, because I got relatively large fingers, and my phone is a relatively large phone as it is, and I could still not play Terraria on it. It's still way too small. I need to start. I'm gonna start playing Terraria again one of these days. I haven't played it in a while. I kind of miss it. It's really fun. Mobile games, general same. I don't play games on my phone. I used to have a couple of games on my phone. One that a YouTuber recommended a while ago for a paid advertisement. I had fun playing it until I got to the point where it's like, well, you've done everything you can do. So unless you want to do some pay-to-win things, it's going to take you years to be able to level up again. I was like, okay, I'm done with this game. But I had fun while I was at it. And then they started updating it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just lost now, so I'm done playing this game. No, it was not Raid Shadow Legends. Do I even remember what that game was called? It was something... It was kind of like knockoff Pokemon in a way. You collect heroes and you go fight. But so it was kind of like Raid Shadow Legends, but imagine Raid Shadow Legends as a pixel game. So all your heroes and whatnot are pixelated. But I had fun playing it until it became basically pay to win. No, it was not Clash Heroes or whatever. It was different. If I had an image in front of me that I could show you, I could explain it a little bit more, but yeah, I don't have a picture. I was so invested in that game that I wrote on a piece of paper different stats for the different heroes, so I could try possibly figure out which ones were better than others. That's how involved I was with that game until, you know, it became pay to win. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying to play this game. Be gone. Wait, why would they remove Tetris Mobile? Did they just... Is it a pirated version of Tetris? Is that why it got removed? I am one bracket piece short. Why does this keep happening? Okay, let's see if I can find it in here. Yep, there it is, right there. Apparently, I probably got to the point where I was putting stuff away and organizing it for so long, my eyes just started to glaze over and would just apparently just give up on certain parts, it seems. Oh. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. This is supposed to look like this. Okay. I was worried there for a second. There's a World of Tanks for mobile? Huh? I didn't know that. My phone would probably just catch fire if I tried to play that game. Oh my, there's a lot of things I gotta do on this step. Okay. Oh, okay. Why would you need to update Tetris? There's not a whole lot going on with Tetris. What could you update it with to make it more than just, you know, Tetris? Obviously, you can add more game modes. This was a joke. Oh, more buttons on the screen. I used to play PC Terraria with a controller because I was first introduced to Terraria on the Xbox 360. So I was used to the Xbox controls where you have like multiple things on the same buttons. So I got a wired Xbox controller so I could use it for my PC whenever I play Terraria, but yeah, I have since now moved over to just playing keyboard and mouse with Terraria. I have gone so long without playing Terraria on the Xbox 360 that if I were to go back now, I would struggle so hard. But yes, having a full, well, I don't even have a full keyboard. Just having a keyboard and mouse is so much better than a controller. For certain things, there are still a few things that I do prefer controller over keyboard for. Usually those are for racing games though. And then usually that controller is literally just a racing wheel. Which is why I don't play racing games anymore, because I don't have a racing wheel. You poor soul. With a controller. I mean, hey, everyone who plays on console has to play with a controller. It's not bad. It's just, it is definitely better to play with a mouse and keyboard. Oh, I put some of the stuff in the wrong spot. Yeah, I put these top brackets in the wrong spot. Luckily, I caught that now sooner than later. Because that would have been a pain to fix later. For Stardew. I've never played Stardew Valley. I've seen gameplay, saw Paul Sword Jr. play it quite a bit. I don't know, I'm just not a fan of that kind of a game. If I watch someone else play it, it's fine. But if I were to play it, I think I'd get bored super quickly. What? What does it want me to do? Oh, okay. Let me just put in these other pieces that are a little bit easier for me to figure out what to do with first. Translating. Is emulating games that were originally meant for a controller, yeah. Games that were originally meant for a controller or console, those games are better for Those games are better on PC with a controller. Terraria was originally released on PC, so it makes sense that it's better to play on a computer with a PC, with a controller. For farming games and stuff with fishing. You just sit there in Minecraft and fish all day then, Plot Sam? You just sit there and fish? I can't stand fishing unless it's an auto fisher, because it's just so boring. They have improved it now that you can get like treasure, but I still just find it boring. Okay, that's the whole... This is the main frame. Now I have to figure out where the heck this is supposed to go. I'm assuming it goes like right here, because that makes the most sense to me, but... or maybe I need to have it like this? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, that's why it wasn't resting right. Some of these were in the wrong spot. Okay. So these are actually for the next container. that is funny, Flat Sap. That is funny. That's me when I'm mining most of the yeah. That's me mining. I'll put on it's funny. I'll play Minecraft and listen to Minecraft videos. So if there's a creeper in their video, I flinch just slightly. It's like, oh, there might be a creeper nearby. Should I just keep going and build all of these sub-assemblies individually and then attach them later? Or should I try and figure out how to put this stuff on now? RTS games? I don't know. Wait, something seems off about this other frame, but I'm not sure. Separately? That makes sense. Yeah, something feels off about this frame, but I'll get back to that later. All right, next piece. I clicked the wrong button again. I keep escaping all the way out when all I need to do is just click the back to main model button. Like I'm getting myself all the way out of the step editor when I shouldn't need to. I just need to click. I need to click return to parent, and that would be everything I need to do. Okay, yeah, I need to grab this container now. Do it how the instructions tell you. The instructions don't tell me how. See, bacon? It's an option. I can either do it this way, or I build each sub-assembly and then attach them all together later, or I do it all at once. But it'd probably be a little bit more entertaining for me to do sub-assemblies, and then off camera, I'll figure out how these things attach. Okay, so how in the word does this work? This, right now, this first step doesn't work until I do the next step. Okay. Separately. Okay. We will do it that way then. So yeah, this step doesn't work. This sub-assembly does not work unless I attach it to another one, but I'll at least get it laid out. So it's this, that, and that. And then I take these and stick pins in them right here. And then that's it. That's all I do. There was nothing. There is most likely one Lego. There's a Lego tile, a 1x1 tile near where my computer setup is. That I am 99% sure I dropped on the floor, and could not find it. So yeah, whenever I get around to vacuuming this floor again, it will probably eat that piece. How many more of these do I need? I need 4 more. Okay, let's see if I can find 4 more. The issue is at some point I chose to switch the color of these 1x5 lift arms from dark gray to light gray. And I don't remember which subassembly it was I chose to do that for, so... It might have been this one? Let's see, I have 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 light gray. Oh, well, here's another one. 10. Okay, so apparently I threw 10 light gray ones in here, because I don't think I had enough dark gray ones. So, I guess I'll mix it up and take 4 light grays and add them to this subassembly. I think in this subassembly you can't even see majority of what's going on with these parts anyway, so it doesn't matter. But so I'll put the dark gray ones on the outside. And I'll put the light gray ones on the inside. But yeah, that's this entire subassembly right here. That was all I had to do for that. Because none of this can actually attach yet. It has nothing else going on there. So, time for the next piece, which I believe is just connector 1. No, this is... Did I do these out of order? Did I just... Wait, did I skip a thing by accident? Incline frame, main frame, connector 2. Nope. Okay, I am in order. Alright, let's go to... This is now inclined legs... support. Ah, that's this piece. Okay, so I okay. Some of these pieces are out of order. Where did this one piece come from? I don't know. Just put it back. We'll just put it all back in the cup. Just keep going. Okay, I'll just throw this stuff like this, I guess. Okay, which one of these cups has what I now need? This one. So I need this and pins. Do I think Mr. Idler's still making stuff? Yes. Has it been a while since they've posted about anything? I think they're still making stuff. I think Sea Bacon, you're the one who was going to make his Plo Koon Delta 7, right? How does that look? Does it look really good? Also, which Delta 7 is it? Is it the Type B or is it the normal one? Because yeah, I might be using Mr. Idler's. If the Plo Koon one looks really good, I might be using that design for all of my Delta 7s from now on. Because it's just one of those things. He makes really cool stuff and his instructions are free. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat free when it comes to custom LEGO instructions. And of course you make your own stuff. That's how you beat it. Okay, almost done with this part of the frame. It looks very good. Okay, I'll need to look at it. I haven't looked at how it is built in a while now, but if it's what I want, I'll be using it as obviously Plo Koons and then the basis for all of my other Delta 7s. It was the Azure Angel too? Interesting. Wait, does that mean at some point in Legends that Plo Koon's fighter got destroyed? Because why would he need a gifted one if he had his own? Or was Anakin just like being super generous for some reason? It's pretty stable. Okay. Ah, I see. Because yeah, then because Plo Koon for some reason chose to just stick with Delta 7 instead of switching to an Eta 2. Would he have survived being shot down if he had an Eta 2 instead of a Delta 7? Time to make a theory video and clickbait it as Plo Koon could have survived if he had an Eta 2. Oh, did he? I thought he just stuck with the Delta. I didn't know he switched back and forth. It makes sense if it makes sense though he would switch back and forth though. Oh, it has no shields? Okay, yeah. So the Delta 7 would have been is the best. Too bad. I'm making clickbait video as we speak. Just kidding. I would never do that. I try my best to make sure that my titles are engaging, but not clickbait. Like, if you see something in the thumbnail, it will most likely happen unless I have a really good reason for it not to happen. I didn't put enough pins in this? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, never mind. I'm just stupid. I already put the pins on. Wow. What's the difference between the Delta B and the A? The Delta B has the... One of them has the astromech in one spot, and the other one has it in a different spot. I think the A has it off to the side, and the B has it right in the middle. Okay, I did actually make a mistake here. I put these, this one Technic part in the wrong spot. Yeah, these are supposed to be on the other side. That makes some sense, but you would want a shield for space combat, though. Because you're more likely to instantly die in the space battles than in the atmospheric battles. Small brain moment. Just a little bit. Has it on the left. That's because in episode 3, Plo Koon is using a Delta 7A. Wait, what do you mean built in? Are you wait, what? You're telling me R7 is R7? Is R7 in episode 2 built in to the Delta and it can't leave it? I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one step is gonna probably kill me. There's a lot going on here. But let's see if I can figure this out. He's part of the ship? I didn't know that. Oh. I thought it had a socket. I just thought the socket was off to the side. Okay. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. That'll make it way easier to build the Delta 7A than the B. With the B needing the socket so the droid can pop out of it. For the lore. Wait, the Eta 2s could have the astromech built into? Who had a... Wait, who had a Delta... I'm confusing the names. Who had an Eta 2 with a built-in astromech? Part of the crew, part of the ship. Once you're part of this team, you can never leave the ship. It's just like the... Davy Jones and his ship, which I forget the name of his ship. I think his ship has a name. 'Cause all pirate ships have a name. Alright, so that's that part of it. Wait, you're telling me R7 was built into that one too? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh wait, that kind of I don't know, that kind of seems like a retcon lore to explain why R7 didn't just pop out of the Edit-2 to save himself from being destroyed by the buzz droids, but okay. So wait, what is it? How does it want me to do this? Oh, okay. There's nothing behind these brackets as of right now. Okay. Good to know. An astromech prison. You are part of this ship. We do not grant you the rank of a full body. You are part of this ship. There is no escape for you now. Obi-Wan was Davy Jones confirmed. Time to make another clickbait video. Man, this thing is... So this is the main frame, so I don't think it gets quite bigger than this. So yeah, this is roughly the same size as this ATTE that I've designed. Which is good, because I think in the lore they are relatively the same length. Could be wrong on that, but I think it will personally look good for both the ATOT and the ATTE to be relatively the same size. It kind of makes sense. It seems like the design process, the ATOT is literally just an ATTE. You slapped a couple more legs on it, and you took the top off, and then you moved the driver's seat up more, and that was it. Okay, so that's... Oh, I forgot to put on these 2x6s. Okay, is that everything for that step? Okay, yes. Time for the next one, which also has a crap ton of stuff. Okay, this is the one that I need this stuff for. Yeah, that's the step. Okay. So now, take this. What is that thing underneath of them? Oh, I see. But yeah, I still need to add these first. So now it's time to add these. And all of these arch pieces you cannot actually see because they're like inside of the frame. So you won't see these. So these are definitely going to be random colors. I did not buy any more of these. I just went with what I had, so a lot of these arch pieces I'm putting on right now are just, like I said, random colored. But it should be fine. They will not stick out. Okay, yeah, I am putting these on the right side. Good. I was about to say I was putting them. It's 100 years of service. Oh gosh. So how are these connect now? So this should be the same length as that plus one. Okay. And then this goes in here. So does that mean, is there a slot? Oh, there is a slit. Okay. Interesting. And then right behind this goes one of these 1x4s. Okay, cool. Oh, I am missing an arch piece. Where would I put it? There it is. Wow, that took a lot longer to locate with my eyes than I want to admit. Okay. What's that one? Oh, journey mode? Yeah, I played journey mode before. I have an entire series, actually, with, I believe the Survivalist was a part of it for all of it. There's an entire Terraria series on my channel where Survivalist and I played Journey Mode together. We unfortunately did not get that far with it, because I started getting a little burnt out with it, and I got heavily into building again with Lego, so it didn't quite achieve everything I wanted it to achieve, but we did get decently far with it. Oh yeah, we didn't... Yeah, we never finished it, did we? We got far with it, but yeah, I don't think we actually finished it. So, it might be revived one day, we'll see though. Ah, I see. I was holding this incorrectly in my hand. Something like that, I think. We were either there or right past them. We might have been at Golem, I can't remember. It's been a while. I put these on right? Yeah. The slope faces inward. In regards to why is it messed up by why would that his particular ship be messed up by TCW? That doesn't make a lot of sense because he doesn't have an Edda 2 in all of the Clone Wars show, I don't think. Okay, apparently I am missing these two corner pieces. Hopefully they're in here. There's one. And there's the other one. The throwing layout. Oh gosh. And my foot just fell asleep. Nice. Okay, what is... Did I do everything on this step? I think so. Yes. Yes, I did. Alright, next step. Okay, and that is adding this mechanism to this side. Okay. So take this, take a bracket. Then there's these. Oh, I see. To double the amount of strength, he doubled the amount of pins and holes to make sure this thing is not going to fall out at any point. Okay. And then another... What type of a bracket is this one? Okay. So then another one of these on the back there, and then these inverted slopes. Okay. Oh! You got a saddle? Nice. Oh yeah, that is true. Oh yeah, that is true. I've always been under the impression that his astromech in episode 2 is the same as episode 3. But yeah, his Delta 7 gets destroyed by the Geonosians, doesn't it, in episode 2? So yeah, it can't be the same droid. It could be the same droid model, but it's definitely not the same droid. Because it's not talked a lot about in Star Wars, but droids do seem to have a certain sentience about them. More than just the basic programming the programmers gave the droids. They do seem to have some kind of, like, conscious going on with them. But it's okay, they're just, cannon fodder, it's fine. Okay, so that R4 was fully touched. So why didn't he pop himself out and save himself? Oh well. Probably just to show the difference between Obi-Wan and his attachment with his droid and versus Anakin and R2. Yeah, okay, I did everything there. So time for the next step. Which is more stuff to these. Okay. Is there 2 of those stacked on top? Okay. That, and then it's this piece. Okay. Does that mean that piece is literally just for detail? I don't know. If it is for detail, it looks really cool. If it actually has a purpose, a function, that's even cooler. But I believe the part I'm building right now is... Well, no, I can't say that, because you don't see a lot of this part, so I don't actually know what I'm building. Other than just more of the frame. But I don't... Yeah, you don't see this, I don't think. Oh, that part got put on before this other bit did. His irritating kids. That's funny. Alright, and then are those all just 1x6s? Oh, they are. Okay. These go... Wait, what? Huh? Oh. Was I supposed... I think I might have... Okay, I did mess up, but it's a really easy fix. I just gotta pop this off. I had put these in the wrong spots. Okay. Because all of these brackets need to be pointed in the same direction. There we go. Okay, these now make sense. Why does almost every CW character have blue eyes? Do they really? Wait, doesn't Ahsoka have green eyes? Or does she have blue eyes? Anakin has brown eyes. I think Obi-Wan has brown eyes too. I think Luminara also has brown eyes. Barriss Offee, I think, has green eyes. Plo Koon, we don't see his eyes. Yoda has green eyes, I think. Mace Windu has brown eyes. She have blue? Okay. That's how much I pay attention. I'm not paying that much attention to their actual looks. He needs some milk! Okay. That is true. There's a lot of reasons why the astromech should not have popped out, but I think it would have just been funny. R4 out there to save himself. Okay, I have... Oh, because it wants me to put it there. Okay, I was about to put these slopes in the wrong spot, but fix it. Do they both have blue eyes? Oh, well, I'm just... That's how observant I am, apparently. Not at all. Yeah, that was everything for that step. So all of this stuff that's still out here apparently is added to this step. Oh my goodness, there's a lot here. So grabbing this one, I need to add this here, here, there, and over yonder. And then these all go across. Do they really? Oh my goodness. I am just dumb, apparently. Not like we already knew this. Yes, Snorlax's enchanter's inside of his house, so if it's actually claimed, I'm not sure you'll be able to use it. They must have set that up recently, because I used it to enchant my fortune pick. Does Ventress have blue eyes too? Wow. Maybe they just were like, hey, let's just give every character blue eyes because it's really easy to animate. If they're all the same color, it'll be easy to do. Because you gotta remember, when TCW first came out, it was like, it was a ton of work to get them to get that stuff set up. So they a lot of times did choose the easy option, which is why some of the animations in those first seasons are kind of rough, because they did their best to make it as easy as possible. Because the more complex a model, the more expensive it probably was to make. And as Lucasfilm does have a crap ton of money, but not that much money back then too. Yeah. Where's Snorlax's enchant? It's inside of his house. Yeah, so you're not gonna be able to get into it now then, I guess. I will eventually make an enchanter at spawn. Someone just needs to give me the stuff. Because I don't have any bookshelves. But unless someone's already taken all that stuff, I should actually have enough resources to make an enchanting table. Okay, I did that. Is that it? So this stuff is all on a different step still? Interesting. Okay, so we're going to pause there because I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Wow. So we're going to build another 4 Star Core Troopers, and then we're going to end the stream. So let me get this stuff. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab these 4 helmets. Now I gotta grab one of these things. So this one now has 2 attached to it, and this one has... Okay, so I'll save those 2 for later. I'll just use this entire package of 4. Were they silver? Ventress's eyes? Interesting. Alright, let me lay these out so it makes somewhat sense. Oh, is Devo that one character that showed up for 1 episode when the Rhodian senator gets murdered by the other Rhodian? Posting in lore. Oh, here's a question for all of our lore nerds in chat. What kind of clone trooper drives ATTEs and walkers in general in episode 3? Are they just... What do they look like? Are they just pilots or are they gunners? Also, who mans the mass driver cannons in episode 3 too? Are they just normal clone, like grunts, or are they gunners, or what? Okay, if they're pilots, what do the pilots look like? Are they open face or closed face? get on and supervise you. I'll probably be on the server today. I'm not... Now that I'm pretty much done with the ATTE, I can't use that as an excuse to not be on. Okay. But... do we actually see any gunners or pilots using ATTEs in episode 3? Because I feel like, even in episode 2, it kind of seems like they try not to show... that, like, the camera never gets close enough to those models to actually show anyone inside of them. Or operate. I saw a scene in episode 2, because I was watching it so many times for the ATTE here. There's a scene where a mass driver cannon's being used, and there is no clone operating that cannon. So, alright. I need to actually build this, because I was supposed to end the stream 2 minutes ago. So yeah. Let's build these guys, and then yeah, we'll be ending the stream. Because I also need to go get some food. I am hungry. And I have some E8, or I have some college work I need to work on today. Similar to how... okay. So would it be okay, then, as far as lore is concerned, if I just used this guy for my ATTE, for the mass driver cannon, and then I will probably just use a plain grunt for piloting, because we've never seen a closed face P2 pilot in realistic form yet. So actually, no, that's not true. We have. There is the 03 Clone Wars. There is a closed face. There is a closed face pilot who actually, now that I think of it, might have been the inspiration for this guy. Because this Lego clone roughly looks like that 03 Clone Wars pilot. So we do actually know what they look like. So now I wonder if someone has someone ever put the OG open face clone trooper markings on an RP2 helmet yet? Because that would be really cool to see. Actually, I guess it would probably need to be on that like weird modified helmet that pilot has in 03 Clone Wars, because it's slightly different than every helmet I've ever seen. Okay, that piece is on. I am going so slow with putting these figures together. Also, I need to actually stay up to date on what you guys are saying. Why are Mesa's ATTEs green? Because they were. I don't know. I actually like that they were green. I wish we would have seen more different variations of the color scheme for ATTEs. Did you know the Wolfpack also have their own colors on their ATTEs? Instead of dark red, they have a lot of dark gray. Which makes sense, because they have their own ATTE markings in P2, and that's when they were wearing dark gray armor a lot, so makes sense. Also, did you know they have their own color scheme for gunships as well? We are going to build an enchanter shop and we don't know what to do to claim the land. Do we only need to use the command? I have no idea. I have not claimed any land on the server, so I'm not sure how it works. You might want to ask Snorlax or the person who lives with Snorlax to figure out how they did it. Alright, finally, one dude is done. Time for 3 more. If it's at spawn, I don't think you need to if you claimed it, no one's gonna be able to enter your building also. So yeah, don't claim it. For now. I guess. Wait, these OG figures were a thing before TCW was a thing. Because TCW came out in 2008. These OG pilots came out in 2003. Or so. You want to make a Doom unit gunship? Do they have their own colored gunships? like their own unique markings on gunships. I thought they just had normal markings, but it would be cool nevertheless. Like, I'm personally not a huge fan of just all of these random alternate markings on gunships and whatnot if it's not in the lore. However, they still look really cool. Oh yeah, you meant 03 Clone Wars. Okay, that's why I thought you meant, because yeah, that OG pilot really looks like the one from 03. Ah, that makes me really want to, but I have no money, so I can't do that right now. But to get someone, to commission someone to take a blank RP2 helmet and put the OG clone pilot markings on it. I need to go back through and bend all of these pauldrons too. I'm not doing that right now, so they're not laying the way they really should. We don't know what their gunship look. That's true, right? Because we only ever see a Z95 Headhunter. In that one episode, we see Doom's unit. Fire control and stuff. That is true. That's why my mass driver cannon here cannot actually rotate up and down, because we never see it in the movie, so I didn't bother to add it onto this one. All they can do is point in different directions, because I think at some point we see a mass driver cannon pointed to the side or something. I think. Could be wrong though. At the very least, I know we do, I think in episode 3 on Felucia, the mass driver cannon is turning and pointing in different directions. Not sure if it ever pointed up though, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, the ATE model is the same for both episode 2 and episode 3, whereas Clone Wars show has its own, which Clone Wars show version I will be using Dave's / Brick Vault's design. On the arm of the pilot? Really? Really? Wait. Can you... Are you able to... Could you send me a screenshot if possible? Or some picture? Because I've looked and I couldn't tell. But from what you just said, it sounds like they just... apparently they just had a normal StarCore guy in there. Which I could technically have. The pauldron and comma would get... Well, the pauldron specifically would get messed up getting shoved in there, but... I could actually just put StarCore guys in the driving seat. Okay, I will get on as soon as I'm done streaming that Survivalist. What? You better not be placing bamboo all over the place. I will instant ban you from the server if there's bamboo everywhere. Alright, last StarCore guy. And then we will be ending the stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me, whoever's still here. It was funny to everyone but me, because I had to clean it up. And it looked like someone else had come by and cleaned up the rest, because I only cleaned up like a third of it. It was kind of funny though to see all of the iron golems just trapped within the bamboo. Oh man, this just looks so cool. Yeah, actually about half of the StarCore guys are now done. There's probably placing a lot of upside down T's in the world. What? What are you talking about, Sea Bacon? Alright, well there we go. Last dude for the stream. So we were able to finish 4 sub-assemblies, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups. but actually more like 12 sub-assemblies, because each leg is technically its own sub-assembly. But I'm going to be building 4 at a time, because I think all 8 legs are the same, but I can't handle building 8 things at once. I'll build 4 of them at once. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming out to today's stream. My name has been ClonePlays. Remember, every clone has its roots in the original, and I will hopefully be streaming again at around this time on Wednesday, where we will be building more of the ATOT. So let me actually pull up the screen I need, and we'll end the stream. Alright, I'm gonna unplug the webcam because this is too stupid to try to do with just a touchpad. There it is. Alright everyone, thank you for hanging out. See you next time. Bye bye.